I knew I shouldn't come to this group date. When I was a student, I participated in a number of group dates because I wanted a girlfriend. But I wasn't able to speak a word. And from beginning to end, I was always alone. And that was when a bell rang for me. I am meant to be alone for the rest of my life. The only thing I do every day is save money for my retirement. My name is Satoru Tokuda, 28 years old. I work as an administrator at a general company. I am going to win against the $200,000 retirement problem. My life is my work.
Mr. Tokuda is amazing again today. There's something I wanted to ask him, but he's so hard to talk to.
Yeah, it feels like work is his lover, but it's hard to talk to him whenever I have any questions, which isn't great.
Even though I am prepared to be alone all the time, it is hard to be talked about like that. 2 hours until I'm done with work today. I got this.
Satoru! As usual, you're unpopular with the women.
Can I help you with something? This person joined the company about 6 months ago through recruitment through a connection. He was actually the CEO's son, Zukio Ikemen. He was famous for bragging about his father and not doing any work.
Nothing. I was just getting tired of watching you. Looks like you have nothing to live for except work.
Sure.
So, I'll do you a favor and I'll take you to an escort lounge. It's your chance to be able to meet a girl.
What a chore.
I'm gonna show you how to have fun as an adult. You should be grateful to me.
If I say no, I think it's going to be even more of a chore. I ended up getting dragged here. Mr. Ikemen was having a great time with the girls. However, even when the girls spoke to me, I wasn't able to respond properly. And I was already alone in the corner. I can't wait to go home. Right at that time, the number one girl from the lounge that Mr. Ikemen had requested came over to our table.
Sorry to make you wait. Thank you for the request. My name is Chika.
Chika said she made her debut at 20 years old, and over the last 3 years she kept the top title for popularity. The person who continues to run up top has a different aura. I don't belong here.
May I sit next to you?
What? Why is she sitting next to me?
But I'm the one that requested you, Chika.
But the seats next to you are already full, Mr. Ikemen.
Well, whatever. I wanted to teach this guy a thing or two about society. That's why I brought him here. So, give him some service, will ya?
May I ask your name?
Satoru Tokuda.
Do you mind if I call you by your first name?
Yeah.
Ikemen, would you like to drink something?
Well, water's fine.
Ikemen, water? What's a water?
This is exactly why I didn't want to come.
I know the first time can make you nervous. When I first started working here, I wasn't able to talk to people well either.
She's so nice.
Chika, you're so nice. Why don't we play a game so that we can get rid of Tokuda's nervousness?
What kind of game is that?
I want you to score this guy and me. Rate us as men.
Obviously, I'm going to lose this game.
Well then, let's start with you on the right.
100 points for Mr. Satoru. I guess like 60 points for Mr. Tokuda?
60 points? That's pretty high. Isn't it actually a lot lower? You can just be honest.
So, I could make my rating honestly?
Of course.
Well then, I'm going to give my score. Mr. Ikemen is -100, and Mr. Satoru is 99 points.
What?
Huh? That's not a funny joke.
I only answered honestly.
What the hell? You do know that I'm the one that's gonna be paying for the bill today.
Thank you for your continued business.
Is that so? If you're not gonna do your job, then get out.
That's true. My time is up, so if you'll excuse me.
I'm never gonna request you again.
That would be the greatest gift.
What?
This hand of yours.
To commemorate our first meeting, I was wondering if you would accompany me to the after party. No way! This is the first time I've seen Chika invite someone to her after shift. Would that be okay?
And this is why she's number one. She's too cute. I'm sure there's not a single guy in the world that could say no to this face. So, after my first time in an escort lounge, I was going to hang out with the most popular staff after. I never thought the day would come that I'd be walking alone with a girl.
I'm sorry for suddenly inviting you today. I'm sure you were shocked, weren't you?
Well, Miss Chika? Why me?
But seeing Mr. Ikemen teasing you like that was really infuriating. Mr. Ikemen is actually my classmate from elementary school. It seems like he hasn't realized, but back then he said a lot of awful things to me.
Does that mean that you're working in that lounge to get back at Mr. Ikemen?
I saw him again by pure coincidence. I started this job in order to pay back my student loans, because the truth is, after my father was poor.
People that can take action are amazing. Look at me.
If I'm being honest, seeing how you're just getting beaten up reminded me of my past, and that's why I couldn't stay quiet. If I don't make that guy jump in his pants once, then I won't feel any better.
Her determination is amazing.
Aren't you angry that he's always saying whatever he wants to you?
Yes.
Ever since he was a kid, Mr. Ikemen just does whatever he wants just because he's the son of a rich CEO. But it seems like he hasn't grown up at all, so I would really like to take him down.
She's so close.
Mr. Satoru, wouldn't you like to give that guy a taste of his own medicine together?
What?
Seeing someone like you that reminded me of my past self, I won't feel better if I'm the only one getting back at him.
Wow. I can feel her strong intentions.
Mr. Satoru, please stand in the ring with me to fight.
If I change, and it means you can get out of the situation?
Here's my phone number.
This is the first time I've ever gotten a girl's phone number in my life.
I'll contact you soon.
Yes, I'll be waiting.
This is my private phone number. It's not a work email. Do you understand that?
Private phone number. That makes my heart race. And on that day, Miss Chika and I became a team to take down Zukio Ikemen. A few days later, today with Miss Chika's suggestion, I went to a hair salon in order to change my image.
Thank you for waiting.
You look very different from how you were at work today.
This is my private life, so... Oh, do I look bad?
You look very beautiful.
That makes me happy. I was so excited to get to hang out with you that the effort I put in paid off.
Don't get carried away. It's just a plan to get back at Mr. Ikemen. But Miss Chika's way too cute. She's smiling right in front of me like this. It's blinding.
You look so handsome. Why were you hiding your face?
Please don't look that closely. It makes me nervous.
But why not? I want you to be able to look at me in the eyes when you talk to me. What? Why are you closing your eyes now?
Because Miss Chika is too cute and I can't look directly at her. When we got out of the hair salon, the weather had taken a turn for the worse.
Rain?
We should get going before it becomes heavy rain.
Whoa, it's pouring!
Miss Chika, are you okay? Where are you going to take cover?
Let's go to my place. My apartment is nearby.
What?
Please, run!
I can't believe I'm here. And Miss Chika's in the shower. I can't settle down. I was trying not to look around much, but I couldn't help but to look around the room from side to side. She keeps her apartment really clean.
Did you just see that?
There was a little girl. Is that one of your relatives?
That was actually me when I was little.
You have a photo of yourself as a child displayed when you're living alone? That's quite rare.
I keep it humble to myself, and every now and then I reflect on who I was in the past. Were you disappointed?
Why would I be?
Because I wasn't pretty at all.
I'm actually amazed by you all over again. I think there are a lot of people that try to turn away from the insecurities. But you're not afraid of that. And instead, you try to change. Isn't that right?
Well, because I was upset about the bullying.
That's not something that anybody can do. I think it's really cool.
Mr. Satoru, you're not freaked out even after seeing the old me?
Please don't put me on the same level as Mr. Ikemen. I hate making fun of people.
And this is why you're so great. That was the perfect answer.
But I was only 99 points, and I wasn't able to become a perfect score guy.
Oh well, that was only because I didn't really know you at the time, Mr. Satoru.
Thank you very much. I'm gonna do my best, so that I can relate to people better too.
I'm glad if I was able to be of any help.
6 months later,
Mr. Tokuda has become a lot easier to talk to, hasn't he?
Yeah, when I asked him about the paperwork before, he taught me very kindly.
I learned from Miss Chika, and even if I wasn't able to talk that well, I made it my mission to be better at communicating with those around me. Perhaps that was paying off, because I started not to feel the discomfort that I used to have in the workplace.
Mr. Ikemen, we received another complaint from one of the business partners.
Oh, he's being scolded again. Recently, Ikemen was getting scolded at work more frequently. Even one of our managers, who was famous for being quiet, was having to get involved and say something. That's how bad the situation had gotten.
Your sales records have also been going down. If you don't work a little harder, it's going to be difficult.
Yeah, whatever.
Sheesh. He doesn't seem like he's going to change at all.
It doesn't look like he feels bad at all.
It's because he entered the company through connections. Because he's the CEO's son. He probably thinks he'll be forgiven, so no matter what he does.
That's pretty terrible.
Perhaps he had heard the female employees talking about him, but Mr. Ikemen went out of his way and came over to talk to me in a bad mood.
Tokuda, you seem to be in good spirits lately.
Not particularly.
I'll take you to the escort lounge again.
Where is this coming from this time? At the escort lounge, Mr. Ikemen made more and more requests.
Today's my treat. We're gonna go extra fancy.
And this is why you're so amazing, Mr. Tsukio. Can I order some champagne?
Go ahead.
Ah, you're the best.
Between me and Tokuda, which one of us do you want to come to your lounge?
Oh, right. He just wanted to make fun of me. I was reminded of the first day that Mr. Ikemen brought me to the escort lounge, and I was exhausted.
Of course, you, Mr. Tsukio. I'm so happy I was able to meet you.
That's what I thought. If you want to after party with me later, you better say it early, alright? Otherwise, my plans are gonna fill up pretty fast.
Right after Mr. Ikemen said that, the table fell silent. Even the girls who were sitting next to him and complimenting him looked like they had troubled expressions on their face.
Hey, why didn't you say straight away that you want to come with me?
I actually have other plans at night today.
But you said you were happy to meet me, right? So I should be the one you prioritize.
Mr. Ikemen? She's clearly troubled. If she has plans, then that can't be helped.
Excuse me? Why do I need to be told by you? I'm tired of this.
He's ridiculous.
Chika! I'll order the most expensive champagne under your name. So let's after party.
I refuse.
What? Why don't you want to go with me? I have plenty of money.
You're the one that said you're not going to request me anymore. And plus, you were the one that told me that somebody like me with a body shaped like a teddy bear is poor and ugly, will never be able to marry for the rest of my life. Do you know who this is in the photo?
No way.
That's me in the past. So how does it feel that you tried to ask out a girl multiple times that you used to bully when you were little?
So you were fooling me this whole time. You're a scam.
You only look at people based on their appearances, and you weren't able to realize Miss Chika's true attractiveness?
Excuse me?
You realize that instead of crying about the awful things that you said to her, she looked for a way that she could find confidence in herself, and she worked hard towards that.
Don't get carried away.
Yes, Mr. Ikemen will be leaving now.
What? I never said that.
Mr. Ikemen, thank you very much. And now to pay your bill.
Wait, I never said I was leaving.
Yes, however, we don't have you pay off your tab that you've been adding up here. We've passed the extended deadline already. So let's go and talk about it in a different room.
I later found out that Ikemen was trying to pay for the escort lounge on a tab. And because he kept extending the payment deadline multiple times, they invoiced him for the entire tab at once. Even though he went to his parents, I heard that they were tired of his actions, and he wasn't able to receive a penny of help. After that, he never came back to the lounge again. I paid for what I ate and drank there, and left the lounge with Miss Chika.
Did you see the look on his face when he found out who I was?
He was shocked, and you were amazing standing up to Mr. Ikemen like that.
Mr. Satoru, you're really cool, speaking back there to Mr. Ikemen like that.
Maybe I was also able to change a little bit. Thank you very much.
The reason why I was able to achieve my goal was thanks to you, Mr. Satoru.
I don't remember doing anything for her, though.
When I looked at the photo of my old self and thought that it was fine, it made things a lot easier, and I have the confidence in myself now. But I still wasn't able to have the courage to show people my past self.
Miss Chika wasn't able to take the last step of courage, and until now, apparently, she wasn't able to reveal her identity to Mr. Ikemen, and to finally get back at him.
And with this, I could finally quit my job at the lounge without any regrets.
Did you finish paying your student loans off?
I finished paying them off about 6 months ago, really.
What? But
I didn't want to run away. My last goal was to make that guy jump in his pants.
so that means that this is the last time that I'm going to see you. That does make me a little bit sad.
The last time?
Because you said that you achieved your final goal by getting revenge on Mr. Ikemen. Miss Chika stopped saying that I reminded her of her old self, so I'm not sure that there's no reason for us to do anything together anymore. You're very close.
That's because I got closer.
Are you mad?
You're so clueless that I'm a little bit mad. I am planning on quitting my job at the lounge and moving.
Sure.
But I've always been scared of living in the city center by myself. So I would like to live with you, Mr. Satoru. I like you, Mr. Satoru. Are you sure you're okay with not seeing me anymore? When you said that this would be your last time, I was really sad.
I also don't want it to be the last time. I do think that suddenly living together is maybe moving a little bit too fast.
You know I have been the #1 member in the lounge, and I've worked really hard. I am aware that my appearance is put together.
Well, yes, I do think that you're very beautiful.
Doesn't it make you worried that I'm going to be living by myself in the city?
It does make me worried,
Well then.
but I need to prepare myself mentally. How can someone like me, with you?
But I want you, Mr. Satoru.
From your point of view now, what would you rate me as a man, Miss Chika?
Do I have to put my number on it?
This is gonna affect my future, so please, be honest.
200 points.
I'm pretty sure that 100 points is usually the highest score that one can give. Whoa!
My feelings for you are only getting bigger each day, so there's no way that I would be able to put a limit on it.
Chika, will you please show me your face? Over the next weekend, shall we go to look for a place to live together? And with that look on her face, Chika nodded her head yes. I was prepared to live alone for the rest of my life, but Chika was about to be my first and my last woman.
Thank you for watching all the way to the end. Hope you enjoyed today's episode. And don't forget to check out our other episodes too. According to my calculations, you are about to like and subscribe to our videos. Thank you for watching. See you next time.